So good morning, students. So today we'll see mm, uh, minimization of multiple output circuits and one Mileski method, that is tabular method. Okay. So first of all, we'll see this minimization of multiple outputs. Okay. Okay. So let us consider suppose two inputs are there, f of a, b, c, that is equal to summation of m of 0, 1, 2, 5, 6 and 7, and second function f of ABC, that is equal to summation SOP form 2, 4, 5 and 6. Okay. So you need to get you need to from these two functions you need to find out f. Okay, you need to find out f. Okay. So separately draw the K map for f1 as well as f2. Okay. So if you draw the K map for f1, so this is A and this is BC 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1 0 1. Okay. 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7. Okay. So uh, so so for f1 0, so here you should write 1. Okay. So here you should write 1. Okay. Again 1 2, again next 5 6 7. Okay. So this makes one pair. Okay. This makes one pair, and this makes one pair. Okay. So if you write this one, this is a bar a bar a. Okay. A bar a, b bar c bar, b bar c, bc, bc bar. Okay. So here f1 equal to, so you can write this one. So what is this one? This one is a, and which is common b. Okay. And this one a bar, which is common c bar. Okay. A bar c bar, and this one is these are nothing but the minterms. Okay. B bar c. So f1 what you are getting ab plus a bar c bar plus b bar c. Okay. Now coming to the second function, so I'm drawing the K map. So this is the A BC 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1 0 1. So this is A bar A, B bar C bar, B bar C, BC BC bar 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Okay. So, so 2 4 5 6. Okay. So this makes one pair, and this makes one pair. Okay. So to write for this one, this is A, and A which is common B bar, and this pair BC bar. Okay. So F2 equal to AB bar plus B bar. Okay. So in order to find out F, so if you see this one and this one, so you should write the terms which are common. Okay. So so you can write F equal to AB,
Sir,
AB,
it's BC bar, sir.
which one?
F2.
Yeah, B C bar. This is B C bar. Okay. So you can write AB plus A bar C bar, A bar C bar, plus AB bar plus AB bar. Again, you got uh, so combining these two, you got B bar C plus B C bar, B bar C plus B C bar. So this is nothing but the function F. Okay, combining the functions of, so normally how you can find out F equal to F1 into F2, F1 into F2. So multiplication. That means whatever the common you have to write, and here no common, we can write. You should write all the terms. Okay. So one more example. Uh, this is a four variable. You have to find out two functions they given. You have to find out f. Okay. So f is nothing but f1 and f2. Okay. So f1 equal to summation of m of 1, 2, 3, 6, 8, 12, 14, and 15, and f2 equal to summation of m of 0, 4, 9, 10, 11, 14, and 15. Okay. So, so
Sir,
you have to draw. Any doubt?
my friend is willing to join the class. Please accept him, sir.
Okay. Okay. So, see the K map for F1. So, directly you need to remember if it is 0, that is complemented form, and if it is 1, that is the true form for SOP. Okay. So, this is AB and CD 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. Okay. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. So I'm writing for the F1. So remaining all zero. So whatever the terms present in this min terms, okay, these are nothing but the min terms. You should write one. Okay. So min terms are there at 1, 2, 3, 6, next 8, 12, 14, 15. Okay. So these are the min terms. So here this is one pair, and here you can make one pair. Here you can make one pair. Okay. Here you can make one pair. Okay. So that means if you write for this one is CD bar, and for this one, uh, so CD bar, CD bar, and which one is common? So A bar is common, no? Okay. So A bar, CD bar. Okay. Pair will eliminate only one variable. So A B bar, directly I'm writing A B bar C. Okay. And this one A bar, B bar, and which is common? D. Okay. And here if you see, so which one is common? A, and next C bar, D bar. Okay. So what is the function F1 equal to A, C bar, D bar plus A bar, C, D bar plus A bar, B, B bar, D. Okay. B bar D plus AB plus I think 1011. Okay. So here this is 10 and 11. Okay. So this is nothing but AB. Okay. So this is nothing but AB. So AB. Okay. So this is ABC. Now next drawing the K map for F2. Drawing the K map for F2. Directly I am drawing. So this is AB, and this one is CD. 0001 1011 0001 1011 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 and 15. Okay, so if you write the ones in the midterm, so 0 4 and next 9 10 11 11 next 14 15. Okay, so if you see, mm, sorry, here let us take F2 as 1 2 3 5 6 7 8 12 13. Okay, so these are the midterms. So if you draw the one for this midterm, so 1 2 3 5 6 7 8 12 13. Okay, 12 and 13. Okay, so this makes one quad, this makes one quad, and this makes one pair, and this makes one pair. Okay, mm, again this makes one pair. Okay, so if you draw for F2, directly I am writing A C bar D bar plus A bar C D bar. Okay, and B C bar D plus A bar D. Okay, so for the quad you will get A bar D. Okay, so what is F? F equal to F1 into F2. Okay, F1 into F2. Okay, so that means the terms which are common you should write in F. Okay, so which is common? So A C bar D bar is common. Okay, you can write F as A C bar D bar. Okay, and next A C D bar. A C D bar is common here. This term and this term is common in F1 and F2. So A bar C D bar is common, and next A bar B bar D. Okay, so uh, so again A bar B bar D. Okay, so this is the function for F equal to F1 into F2. Okay, so the terms which are common, okay, are you should write in the F1 F as F1 into F2.
The last term A bar B bar D is not common. Okay.
A bar B bar D is not there, no? Okay, so A bar B bar D is not common. So that means my function is only this one. Okay, the terms which are common you should write. Only these two terms are common in this F1 and F2, no? So A C bar D bar plus A bar C C bar. So actually F is nothing but the multiplication of F1 into F2. So multiplication means the terms which are common you should write. Okay, is it okay?
Sir,
Okay, sir.
Okay, so now we, yeah.
sir, could you pair the K map for previous numbers of F2, sir?
Previous numbers of F2.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so yeah, see here, this is nothing but A bar B bar, A bar B, A B, A B bar, C bar D bar, C bar D, C D, C D bar. Okay, so this is quad. So quad will eliminate how many variables? Two variables. So that means which is common? So A bar and
Sir.
next A bar D.
Sir, not for this, sir.
Hmm.
Not for these numbers, sir. Before you gave numbers of 0, 4, 9, 10, 11.
Okay, okay, okay.
Once pair for that, sir.
So the function f equal to summation of m of 0, 4, 9, 10, 11, 14, and 15. Okay. So, so if you see, so this one is AB and this one is CD. 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. Okay. So, so this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Okay. So this is 1 and 4, 9, 10, 11, 14, and 15. Okay. So this makes one quad, no? This makes one quad, and this makes one pair, and this makes one pair. Okay. So if you see this one, this is what C bar, D bar, and this one is A is common, and seeing horizontally C is common. Okay. And for this pair, A and A B bar, A B bar, A B bar, and which one is common? A B bar. So this is one. Okay. So D is common. Okay. A B bar D. Okay. So that means my function I will get f equal to A B bar D plus C bar D bar plus AC. This is the function. Is it okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay. So next we are going for the so that means if there are two or three variables, we'll go for the Boolean algebra. Okay. And if there are like a 3 or 4 variables or 5 variables, we can use the K-map. Okay. So but for designing of this IC in VLSI technology, you need some more variables. So if there are 5 or 6 variables, by using K-map, we can't realize by using the K-map. We have to go for the one more method. That is one McCluskey method. Okay, this is the our tabular method. We call it the tabular method. Okay, one McCluskey method. Okay, method, or we call it the tabular method. Method. Okay. So in this, I will tell you the 4 variable map, example of 4 variable map. Next, we will go ahead for a 5 variable map. Okay. So example, I am taking example y of a b c d equal to summation of. So before previous class, I told you about the prime implicants, essential prime implicants, and redundant prime implicants. Okay, so that means the prime implicants will be normally by grouping all the pairs and quads or octets, you will get the prime implicants. But the terms uh, which are there, so compulsory there and the outputs we call it the essential prime implicants. Okay, so redundant terms means that cannot be there. That can be covered by either prime implicants and essential prime implicants. Okay, so this that concept we are going to use in this. Okay, so here is given 0, 1, 3, 7, 8, 9, 11, and 15. Okay, so here you have to write this A, B, C, D. Okay, and so whatever the prime implicants, you have to write the binary representation. 0 is given 0 0 0 0, and next 1 is given 0 0 0 1, and 3 is given 0 0 1 1, and 8 is given, okay, 7 is given, okay, 7. 7 is, so 7 is 0 1 1 1, and 8 1 0 0 0, 9 1 0 0 1, 11 1 0 1 1. Okay, so you have to remember from 0 to 15 for the decimal number related to the binary representation. Okay, so then only you can write this. Okay, so 15 1 1 1 1. Okay, so you will get totally 3 steps will be there. Okay, so step 1, you have to draw the table. So step 1, you have to draw the table. So you have to make groups, okay, and minterms, okay, and next minterms and their binary representation. Okay, so binary representation, that is A, B, C, D. Okay, and here the last column is tick mark. Okay, so uh, so we have to group such a way that that means first you have to group. So if you see this 0, okay, no ones are there. Okay, no ones are there. So that becomes one group. Okay, so one group. So that we call as the M0. Okay, so what is M0? 0 0 0 0 minterm. Okay, this is one group. And uh, next you have to see the minterms which are having only one one. Okay, so only one means so one is one, this minterm 1 is having one, and next 8 is having one. Okay, so that means you have to make this M1 and M8 as group 1. Okay, so that means M1 is having only one, and M8 is having only one. Okay, so what is M1? 0 0 0 1, and next M8 is 1 0 0 0. Okay, so M8 is 1 0 0 0. Okay, so this is a group 1, and next group 2, you have to see for uh, two number of ones. Okay, so two number of ones means the prime implicant 3 has two number of ones, and next prime implicant 9 has two number of ones. Okay, so you have to group that. A group is 3. Okay, so that means M3 has two ones and M9 has two ones. So write the binary representation of 3 and the binary representation of 9. Okay, and next you have to see for 3 ones. You have to make one group. Okay, so if you see the 3 ones, M11 have 3 ones. Okay, 11 has 3 ones, and 7 has 3 ones. Okay, so so that means this is group 3. So group 3 is M7, okay, and M11. Okay, so 0 1 1 1, and next 1 0 0 1, 1 0 0 1. Okay, so this is coming to the group 3. And next, so you have to make group number 4. That is anyway the remaining part is only 15. 15 has how many ones? 4 ones. Okay, so here M15 is group 4. So 1 1 1 1. Okay, so next what you should do, you have to use this table, and in the step 2 you have to draw the second table. Okay, so that means matching of nth group and n plus 1th group. You have to match nth group as well as n plus 1th group. Okay, so after matching you have to keep a tick mark. Okay, so why you are keeping tick mark, I will tell you in the last. So, one second. So, see here. So next step two. Step two. So again, you have to draw the one more table. Okay. So in step two also you have to draw the one more table, and this is a group and a matched pair. Matched pair. Okay. So matched pair and their binary representation. Binary representation. Okay. So that means what I told, you have to group the you have to match with the nth group and as well as nth pair. Okay, match the pair. Oh, that will be differ by only one variable. Okay, so suppose if I am matching this m0 and m1. See here, m0 equal to what? 0 0 0 0. Okay, m1 is 0 0 0 1. Okay, so that means this is differ by how many? So these three zeros are same. This last bit is different. Okay, so that means this one you can write as 0 0 0 and whatever the different term is there, you have to write with a colon. Okay, so what is my match pair? So m0 and m1. Okay, so here you write. So this is let us consider this is group 0, m0 and m1. Okay, so what is my binary representation? A B C D. So that is 0 0 0 bar. Okay, 0 0 0. Let us consider colon. Okay, so that means you have to match m0 and m1. Similarly, match m0 and m8. Okay, so if you match m0 and m8, so what you are getting? So m0 and m8. Okay, so this is the m0 is 0 0 0 0 and m8. So m8 is 1 0 0 0. Okay, so that means this is differ by only one bit. So this one you can write as colon 0 0 0 0. Okay, so that means in group 0 you will get m0 m1 and m0 m8. Okay, so that means colon 0 0 0 0. Okay, so now you make already a tick mark is there. Again you make this tick mark. Okay, so group 0 is completed. Understood? Okay, so next what you should do, you have to match m1 and m3. M1 and m3. So so that is group 1. M1, so what is m1? 0 0 0 1 and m3 is 0 0 1 1. Okay, so it will be differ by how many? One bit. Okay, so this one you can write as 0 0 colon 1. Okay, so that means m1 m3 equal to what? 0 0 colon 1. Okay, similarly m1 m9. Do you understood what I am doing, students? Please give response.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so m1 and m9. So similarly I am writing, so m1 and m9, what I will get? Dash 0 0 1. Okay, and m8 like this. After comparing each and m1 and m3 I compared, and m1 and m9 I compared, I got this one, and m8 and m9. So you have to mark the tick mark. Okay, m8 and m9. Okay, so what is m8? So m8 equal to what? 1 0 0 0 and m9 is 1 0 0 1. Okay, so this is differ by only one bit. So what you will get? 1 0 0 colon. Okay, so 1 0 0 colon. Okay, so like this you will get. So next, so like this you have to compare nth group and n minus m plus 1th group. Okay, so here in group 2, So in group 2, you will get similarly directly I am writing M3 and M7. You will get 0:11. Okay, so that means M3 is how much? 0011 and M7 is 0111. Okay, so it is differ by only one bit. So this one you can write as 0:11. Okay, so like this you have to write. Okay, so next.
Sir, in group 1, we are not done with M8 and M3, sir.
M8 and
M3.
M3. Okay, M8 and M3 you're not. I'm not done. No? So see here, M3 equal to what? 0011 and M8 equal to 1000. You observe here. This is differ by what I told. We should group the two minterms such a way that should be differ by only one position. If you compare M3 and M8, this is differ by how many positions? Tell me.
3, sir.
The student, yeah, understood. So that means that is differ by how many positions? 3 positions. 3 position means that will not form a matched pair. So matched pair is nothing but if you compare two successive minterms in nth group and n plus 1th group, that should be differ by only one position. Okay, so that's why M3 and M8 we can't make a group. Okay, so similarly, so directly I am writing M3 and M11. Okay, so after so M3 and M7 over and M3 and M11 over. So M3 and M11. So colon 011. Okay, and next. So next third group M7 and M15. Okay, so what is M7? M7 is 0111 and M15 is 1111. Okay, so this is differ by only one bit. So colon 111 you can write. Okay, so colon 111. Okay, and similarly, so so anyway M15 is over and M11 and M15. Okay, so M11 is already checked, no need to check again. Okay, so the tick mark no need to check again. So M11 and M15, if you see, so that you will get 1:11. Okay, see here M11 is how much? M11 is 1001 and M15 is 1111. Okay, so 10 once again, yeah. Sorry, here M11 is what is M11? M11 is M11 is 1011. Okay, M11 is 1011. Okay, so here if you see, this is a M11 1011 and this is M15. M15 is 101111. So if you compare, this is differ by only one bit. So that means you can write 1:11. Okay, so this is step 2. Okay, so grouping the nth group and n plus matching the nth group midterms present in the nth group and n plus 1th group, you will get in step 2. Okay, now what you should do, the step so I will draw here side by side. If I draw, you can understand. Okay, so in step 3 what you should do, in step 3, okay, so in step 3 you have to use this whatever the table used in the step 2, you have to draw in the step 3. Okay, so in step 3 again I am drawing the table. Okay, so group matched pair, okay, and binary representation. Okay, so binary representation, that is A, B, C, D. Okay, so now what you should do, you should compare M1 and So if you compare this M0 M1 and M1 M3, okay, here what is M0? M0 M1 is 000 dash, M1 M3 00 dash 0, okay, so dash 1, okay, so that means that this will we can't compare, okay, so that means we have to compare which is differ by only and M8 M9, okay, so M0 M1, so what is M0 M1? M0 M1 is M1 is 000 dash, M8 M9 is 100 dash, okay, so that means anyway dash is common over here, zeros are common, so this is differ by only one position, so you can write dash 00 dash. Understood? That means in group 0, you will get M0, M1. You have to see each and every we are getting dash 00 dash. Okay. Similarly, if you see M0, so this is over M0 and next M8, M9, M9. Okay, this is over. Make the tick mark and M8, M8, M1, M9. Okay, so M0, M8. What is M0, M8? M0 and next M1, M9. What is M1 and M9? Dash 001. So this is differ by one position. So you can write dash 00 dash. Okay. So that means dash 00 dash. Understood? So like this, you have to pair. You have to use the table in the second step, and you have to draw. You have to compare group 0 and group 1. Okay, and successive groups you have to compare. Okay. So similarly, it makes say M0 and M8 and M8 and M1 and M9. Okay, so this makes one matched pair. So similarly, see the group 1. So group 1 M1 M3, okay, and M9 M11, M9 M11. So what is M1 M3? M1 M3 is 00 dash 1 and M9 M11, M9 M11 equal to so this is dash here you will get M3 M7 this is M3 M11, okay. Dash 11 and next M is 10 dash 1, 10 dash 1, okay. So M9 M11 is what is M9 M11? 10 dash 1. So which is differ? So that means dash 0 dash 1, okay. So and this one M1 M3 and so M1 M3 M1 M3 M9 M11, okay. What you got? If you compare 9 3 M11, okay. So M3 M11 you see M1 M9. What is M1 M9? Dash 0 0 1 and M3 M11 is M3 M11 is dash 0 1 1. Okay, so which is differ? So dash is common, 0 is common, and 1 is common. Okay, so that means the third bit is differ. So you need dash 0 dash 1. Similarly, I am writing. So in rough work, you have to match these all these things. Okay, in rough work. Okay, so and in the group two, so it will match M3, M3, M7. Okay, M11, M15. Okay, so M3, M7, M11, M15. Okay, so M3, M7 is what? 0 dash 1 1 and 1 dash 1 1. Okay, so it is differ by this position. So you can write dash dash 1 1. Okay, similarly M3, M11, and next M7, M7, M15. Okay, so here if you write this, you will get dash dash 1 1. Okay, dash dash 1 1. Okay, so that means if you write this one, you will get the prime implicants. Okay, so these are the prime implicants. So prime implicants are nothing but by grouping the quad, octet, and pair, you will get the prime implicant. But we need a essential prime implicant, no? So in the step 4, again you have to draw one more table by seeing the table in step 3. Okay. So if you see this one, so what is this one? This one B bar, C bar. Okay. B complement, C complement. And if you see this one, you are getting B bar, D. And if you see this one, if you write this is CD. Okay. You got these are nothing but the prime implicant. Okay. So in step 4, you have to draw the prime implicant table. Okay, step 4. Okay, step 4, you have to draw the prime implicant table. Prime implicant table. Okay, so prime implicant table. So seconds. Okay, and next min terms involved. Min terms involved. Okay, again next you have to write the whatever the prime implicants. Okay, so what are the prime implicants? B bar, C bar, B bar, D, and C D. Okay, so min terms involved means here whatever the min terms involved, you have to write this 0 1 8 9. See here, these are the min terms involved. 0 1 8 9 for B bar, C bar. These are the min terms M1 M0. So M8 M9. See here M0 M0 M8. So M1 M9. So 0 1 8 9. These are nothing but the min terms involved. And in the B bar D, what are the min terms involved? 1 3 9 11. See here M1. So and in CD, you got 3 7 11 15. 3 7 11 15. Again you write the min terms. So what are the min terms in the problem I given? No? So summation of m of 0 1 3 7 8 9 11 15. 0 1 3 7 8 9 11 and 15. Okay, so now what I should do? Is whatever the min terms involved. Min term mark and 1 is involved, 8 9. Okay, and next 1 3 9 11 and 3 7 11 15. Okay, now what you should you have to make so these are the cross you have to check the, you have to make the round, you have to round this cross mark wherever you have only one cross mark. Okay, see this one. So in this one, we have only is there. In column 2, 2 cross marks are there. We need to round up this cross mark, and in column 4 and in column 8, one cross mark, 1, 2 cross marks, 2 cross marks. In the last one, we have one cross mark. Okay, now, so for getting the essential prime implicants, I am doing this. Okay, so that means cross marks are there in, so you can write y equal to what? B bar C bar plus CD. Okay, so this B bar C bar and CD, these are nothing but the essential prime implicants. Essential prime. This is nothing but redundant term. So these are nothing but redundant prime implicants. This will be not there in the in our output expression. Okay, so here this output by using the K-map. Okay, so if I draw the K-map, function equal to summation of m of 0, 0, 1, 3, 7, 8, 9, 11, and 15. Okay, so I will draw the K-map for this one, 4 variable K-map. Okay, so this is AB and this is CD. So 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. This is A bar, B bar, A bar, B, B, A, C bar, D bar, C, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Okay, so in this so 0, 1, next 8, 9, 11, 15. Okay, so if you see, this makes one quad. This makes one quad. This makes one quad. Okay, so that means let us consider this is first prime implicant and this is second prime implicant. So these are essential prime implicants. So that means if you write this is nothing but C bar D bar. Okay, so what is this one? Not C bar D bar. This is so which is common over here? D bar, B bar, CD. Okay, CD. So what is y? You got the same expression, B bar C bar plus CD. Suppose if you want, so if you want a redundant prime implicant, you can make this one. Okay, this is a redundant prime implicant. So if you combine what you are getting, which one is common? B bar, and next D. Okay, so this is a essential prime implicant. This is nothing but redundant prime implicant. So this is not required. Why? Because that is already covered. Okay, so in our tabular method, BDUL method. Okay, so this is how you need to find out the given expression by using this tabular method or Quine-Malevsky method. Okay, so this is a tabular method or Quine-Malevsky method. Okay, so
sir, once explain step number 4, sir.
one second. Step number 4 you want? Step number
Yes, sir.
4.
Yes, sir. Once explain
Yeah.
that.
See here. Yeah. Okay. See here. Step number 4. By seeing the step number 3, you have to draw the step number 4. This is nothing but prime implicant table. Okay. So what are the prime implicants you got? B bar, C bar, B bar, D, B, C bar, C, D. Okay. So you write this prime implicant: B bar, C bar, B bar, D, C, D. Okay. And next you have to write the min terms involved. Okay. So min-terms involved means, see here in the B bar C bar. So what are the min-terms involved? 0, 1, 8, 9 here 0, 8, 1, 8, 9. Okay, and next B bar D. So B bar D. So what are the, this is B bar D. What are the prime implicants involved? 1, 3, 9, 9, 11. And similarly, if you see this one, you will get same thing, 1, 3, 9, 11. Okay, so these are the prime implicants involved. And in the group 2, you have M3, M3. So these are CD is nothing but the prime implicants, and these are the matched pairs, and min-terms involved are nothing but 3, 7, 11, 15. Okay, 3, 7, 11, 15. Now what you should do, you have to so whatever the min-terms involved, you have to make the cross mark. Okay, see here. So this is 1, 1, 9, 0, 3. Whatever the prime implicants involved, you have to make the cross mark. Okay, so 11 and 3, 7, and next 11 and 15. Okay, so next what you should do, you should next you should circle this cross mark. You have to identify so that one cross mark is there. You have to circle that cross mark here, and from that min-terms you have to write this min-terms involved. Okay, so here this is only one cross mark involved in this column, and if you cross marks are there, third column 2 cross marks are there, fourth column only one cross mark. You have to make you have to circle this cross mark. Sixth 2 cross marks, seventh 2 cross marks are there, eighth you have only one cross mark. Okay, so now if you join this whatever the circled one, okay, so whatever the circled cross mark, so those are nothing but the essential parameters. And already I told, no, you have to after mark. Okay, so parallelly after seeing this this in the see the min-terms matched pairs in the step 3 and step 2 also. Okay, so which are not ticked, those are also essential prime implicants. Suppose like during matching this is not ticked. Okay, so this is my essential prime implicant. This prime implicants also I should write in the final expression. So that means what is my prime implicant? So this is A bar, B bar. Doing this tabular method. So in of the prime implicant. So this one is the essential prime implicant that you should write. But in our problem, each and every group, every pair is there. So that will be matched. So every group is there that will be matched to the successive group. So there are no essential prime implicants. Last table, that is prime implicant table. So these are the essential prime implicants. B bar, C bar. Okay, any doubts in this?